What's up, guys? We are at a Meijer, just getting ready to do a live today or tonight. Thursday nights we're going to be doing lives at 7 p.m. always. Appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe. Just wanted to talk about a few things in this reseller rant changed to a podcast. All right, let's get into it.
Time to get paid, blow, time to get paid, time to get paid, blow up like I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up.
So, a couple of things. eBay has a new, what do they call it? Like a conditions for clothing. I posted in the community posts a link to that so you guys can see that if you are an eBay reseller. Couple of other things. Let's see. I was on what is it? Online Selling with Tina and Reseller Mom Lucy. So Tina and Lucy had me on their show, which was pretty awesome. There I am. I don't know if you can see me. Look at me. Look at me. There I am on that show. It's probably going to be backwards. But yeah, so you should be able to go and watch that. We talked about a lot of things with Walmart. A lot of things that you can do with Walmart, a lot of things to do with Amazon, a lot of things about transparency codes, things like that. There was a lot of information. I was in my truck as usual and going in depth about a lot of reselling tips and tricks and things like that. They were nice enough to have me on. It was awesome. I had a good time. And yeah, so that was fun. What else? Amazon still is a pain in the ass. They are still regating everyone in all kinds of things for no apparent reason. Rainbow High, Hasbro Gaming, I was just regated in for no real reason. Monopoly was another one that I was gated in for no real fucking reason. So it's just, the hits keep coming, folks. You know what I mean? It's a glorious time to be a reseller. Like I said before, I'm doing a lot more things on Walmart and a lot more sales on Walmart. It's a lot better. I believe that Walmart reselling WFS is the wave of the future. So if you haven't yet applied, you should apply. Sponsorships, Walmart, come find me. So yeah, that's a crazy thing. The shift, I didn't really think I was going to shift quite as much to that, but definitely shifting more towards that. Walmart's reselling. We are currently in a Meijer parking lot. Like I said, we're going to go in, get some packages, probably film a video, and then we're going to be off to Walmart. You don't care. Why do you care? Lives, 7 o'clock Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Thursday nights. We are going to be doing lives. They are much different than our videos and much different than this podcast, this reseller rant. So what can we talk about? So we can piss and moan about eBay. We could talk about piss and moan about Amazon. We're not going to do any of that stuff. We're going to talk about what stores you can go into to source for profit, right? So what stores do you have in your area? I hear a lot of people talking about they don't have the same stores as me. They don't have a lot of the same stores. The thing that you can understand is that you can source, cut that out. You can source anywhere, okay? So you can source at any store. Walgreens, Office Max, Staples, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Hobby Lobby. You can source at Dollar General. You can source anywhere. So you can source, and when I say source, what do I mean? I mean that you can go into stores and do retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage is the way. I don't fucking know. What do I know? It's how you go about shopping. I mean, it's shopping, right? So you're going into these stores, finding retail, grabbing that retail, and arbitraging it. No. Cut this out. So retail arbitrage is where you go into stores, into retail stores, and you purchase items cheap and you sell them for profit. That is what you can do. Stores that you can go into. Top stores. Ready? Walmart, Meijer. If you don't have these stores, whatever, just check them off the list. I can put them up here, maybe over there, maybe over there. I don't know. So Walmart, Meijer, Ollie's, Gabe's. Let's see. Walmart again. No, I'm kidding. TJ Maxx, right? Dollar General. Some people do Dollar Tree stuff. That's crazy. I mean, they have like DVDs and stuff you might be able to do. Goodwill. You can always source at the Goodwill. There's thrift stores. There's a ton of different thrift stores. You know, there are a ton of stores that you can go to. Kroger. Trying to get a list. The list isn't always going to be the list, but those are like the main stores, right? Okay, so like, let's do it. Ready? We're going to hit the list, okay? We're going to do Walmart, Meijer, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, Gabe's. Let's see. Home Depot, Lowe's, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. You can do thrift stores. You can do Goodwill. You can do Salvation Army. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. Lots of like local ones you can do. There are a ton of stores that you can go into. Menards. Menards. You can do all kinds of home improvement stores. You can do all kinds of different stores. The idea and the focus should be that you can go to these retail stores, okay? The retail stores that you can go to are the ones that are around you. Go to the ones that are around you first. Scan things that you know. That's the main fucking thing in this. Scan things you know. Quit trying to go buy stuff you have no idea about. You don't know anything about it. And you're like, I don't understand why this isn't selling. Because it's fucking junk. That's why. It doesn't sell because it's fucking junk, okay? Stop hoarding things. If you've got a fucking warehouse full of shit, you got too much shit, okay? Unless you're a wholesaler, okay? You shouldn't have like fucking bins and bins and bins and bins and bins of junk. Clothes and junk and junk and fucking junk. That's not how you start. Don't start that way. Lots of people out here telling you to start a certain way. Don't start that way. I guess you could if it works for you, but I wouldn't do it, okay? My advice, my opinion, don't do it that way. What you want to do is find things on clearance. Go into stores, find things on clearance. Do some OA, right? You can do online shopping. That's good too. You can use coupons. You can use Rakuten or whatever the fuck it's called. Lots of people do a lot of different ways. But I wouldn't suggest buying a bunch of shit, buying clearance things like liquidation things, pallets and all this kind of crazy stuff, white label, like doing all kinds of crazy stuff to start off with. Don't be all crazy to start off with. You don't know fuck about shit, you know? So don't do crazy stuff. Don't do crazy stuff. You can start with $100, right? So I'm not bullshitting. You can start with $100 fucking dollars, okay? $100 fucking dollars, and you can go source, and you can flip that $100 and make $200. And then you can flip that $200 and make $400, and then continue and continue and continue and continue. You can start with $50. It doesn't take much. Each sourcing trip doesn't really matter. Like, you're learning, you're gaining knowledge, especially when you're starting out. So you don't know anything about anything really, okay? So you don't know things yet. So it gets you in there. It lets you know what you're gated in. It lets you know what you need to be ungated in if you come across those deals often. And that's the main thing. Quit fucking worrying about like trying to get ungated in Disney and Star Wars and Lego and all this bullshit. That shit will come, right? It will come with your knowledge. It will come with your bankroll. It will come when it needs to come. And that's what she said. And don't try to go out and spend a bunch of money at getting ungated. I forgot a couple big stores. Add these in, Ryan. Kohl's. Okay, you can go to Kohl's. Kohl's is a good store. There's a lot of other like stores like that that you can. What are the other ones like? Not Kohl's. What is it? Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Right. There's another one. Boom. Cut that in, Ryan. Hobby Lobby. They do big sales too, right? It's all in where you are and what you can do. Don't try to do too much. Don't try to do too little. But you have to put in the effort. The fucking effort is key. You know what I mean? Putting in the fucking effort is a big deal. It matters how much effort you put into this. If you're just going to go and fiddle fuck around, you might as well not even start. And also, quit fucking crying about shit. Quit complaining about the shit you can't sell and the stuff that you can't fucking, I can't fucking get it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you can get. Everybody wants it cheaper. Obviously, everyone is still trying to get a deal, even if you're a consumer. And when you find my videos and you find this channel, hopefully through this podcast, you'll like, share, subscribe. But you'll also learn to, want to go do this. Like, as a consumer, you can find great deals. Quit overpaying for shit, especially around the holidays. You can get these things in the summertime and then also save them back, especially toy-wise, and save them back, for yourself. Black Friday deals, Keurigs, things like that. Yeah, it's awesome. Did I hammer home the part where you're supposed to go to these retail stores and find clearance? Scan the clearance. Once you're on Amazon and you're an Amazon seller, go and scan some things at a store. It might seem weird at first, right? It's going to feel weird. You're going to scan stuff, but everyone's got a scanner tool now for the most part. Each store has its own rewards type thing. So usually there's a scanner tool involved with that. Nobody's going to think you're weird. And also you're going to find items that are cheaper than what are shown. Most of the time you're going to find items that can sell for a profit. Now, whether it can sell for a profit and it's actually going to sell are two different things. Two very fucking different things. Hear me now. Say it with me. Say it with me. Two different things, okay? They are absolutely two different things. When you purchase an item, you need to make sure that it actually sells. And how do you do that? Sales rank. I put free quick check fucking things for sales ranks in my post on YouTube and in my community tabs and community posts on YouTube. You can find it. If you want to know, I could post it here as well. You just have to ask. Say, I don't know, put sales rank in the comments, okay? Put sales rank in the comments and I'll post it for you guys. So you can get a quick cheat sheet. So you can get a quick cheat sheet of sales rank in different categories. So you know kind of what sells in this sales rank, right? And what percentage it sells in. Stay in the green, okay? In this particular sales rank cheat sheet. Now it changes all the time. Seller rank changes all the time. Sales rank changes all the time. Sell-through rate, BSR, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Also, you don't need as many fucking apps. Quit getting all these fucking apps. Quit buying courses. Quit getting all these apps. Quit using all this fucking apps that you don't need. You need to keep it as simple as possible. You ain't got that much money, bro. All right, you broke. You're broke. All right. So keep in mind that you're fucking a broke dick. All right. I don't know if that's going to be in there. Keep in mind that you're broke ass. All right. Your broke ass can't afford to fucking spend $40 a month on 4 or 5 different fucking apps. All you need is Keepa and the sales app you have. Keepa, we'll go in more depth about that much later on. But for you noobs out there, for you noobs, for you Roblox noobs, you're going to have to understand that you can't afford, you can't afford it. You can't afford it. It's too expensive. $40 here, $40 there, $40 there. By the end of the month, you're a couple $100 in and you don't know shit about shit and you've got no profitable items. And this is why most people that start don't have any gumption or fucking, wherewithal to continue to go, to continue to resell, because they don't understand that you don't need all these things to start. You don't. I'm gonna preach it for fucking everyone to fucking hear. You don't need all these fucking apps. You just don't. You don't need them. It's not a purposeful thing. You're just doing it because everyone says that you've got to have them. And I'm fucking here to tell you, Ryan Resells Infinity is here to tell you that you don't need them. Okay? You don't need them. You don't need them. So don't use them. You don't have to have them. If you want to know about reselling, take a look at my videos, right? You can see what I'm doing every single day. A ton of stores. You go into a ton of stores if you want to do retail arbitrage. You go to a ton of stores, you scan their clearance. Sometimes you'll spend $0, right? Sometimes you'll spend $50. Sometimes you'll spend $200. Sometimes you'll spend $100. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes you'll spend $1,000. Okay? That's if you're spending a lot of money and going to a lot of stores per day. But on the daily, you're not going to spend that kind of cash, okay? You're going to spend $50 to $100 in a store, typically, okay? And you don't need to be high-end, flashy fucking items. They can be small, cheap, fucking nice and easy, couple fucking bucks here and there. And it just depends on how you sell. It depends on the items you want to sell. If you want to spend $50 to make 10, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, okay? I can't help you. You won't listen. You're fucking ignorant, all right? That shit's just dumb. Don't do that, okay? Go into the stores, buy things for $10, sell them for $10. Buy them for 10, sell them for 5. That's a possibility. But don't spend 50 to make 10. That's just nonsense, okay? That's just nonsense. Don't do it. Don't even think about doing it. Let's see. There's a couple other things that I wanted to talk about. That was long-winded as shit. The gift of gab. Let's see. A couple other things I want to talk about. Amazon's going to come to its senses, okay? Don't worry. Amazon will come to its senses. To their senses. Something. They're going to come to their senses, okay? So don't freak out. Don't keep acting like you're never going to make it. You're never going to do anything. If you need more help, we have a free Discord. If you want more content, we have a Patreon that's free. You can pay to be a member if you would like. We are on our way to 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. We are close. We are getting there. The watch hours. Let me say it again for the cheap seats. We need watch hours. Watch these videos, please. Okay? If you like this content, please like it all the way. I don't even care if you're listening. I don't even care if you're listening. Just let it play. Yeah, we should get 1,000. We should get 1,000 subs tonight. I'm hoping. I think we're like 14 away, something like that. That would be awesome. It'd be fucking awesome. I'll be so excited, appreciative of you guys. Of course, as always, I will catch you all in the editing. Bye.
Blowing up like you thought I would. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. It's all good. Get paid, get paid. Blow up like